gonna begin. I'm good. Don't even look at me.
Yo, I think Sheldon want to start, man.
I thought you were gonna go first.
The day use is kind of good too. I mean, it's kind of hard.
I got it.
You think it's funny that? Heck, I didn't realize as many people was out here. I don't even want to do it no more. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, yo, you think it's funny that? Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I wrote this hot rhyme like a couple days ago, and I didn't really have time to finish it by today. My bad.
My love, dude. Oh, I done got on the wrong stage. I don't do no type of poetry. No, I can't do none of that stuff. That's garbage.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to be.
Okay. Actually, never mind. It's really not a big deal. I don't even have a disclaimer as good as Grayson, so I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I forgot. Well, this is gonna work. I forgot what the group poem is about, so I misunderstood the assignment and I just decided not to do it. I figured what the hell.
Badly won a coffee shop. Wait, Yolanda, I turned this into you last week. Do you have a copy? Shoot.
Yeah, see, look, the sun is shining and the trees are blooming. And,
we really not doing this. Stop video. I don't want to do it.
Yo!
You think it's funny that we live in a world where people are starving and dying, and the people who can actually do nothing stand by? Do you think it's funny that we live in a city that has the most homicides than any other city in America? Do you think it's funny that we live in a country where one man that is supposed to represent all of us sent his own countrymen to a war that is unjust? Do you think it's funny that we live in a neighborhood where people are afraid to allow their children to go out and play? So do you still think the world is funny? Because if you do, who's laughing at you?
Gotcha!
You think it's funny, but you held your head like it hurt when I hit you with the fact that today is Thursday, and I jump you daily with my Bobcat energy, but you have yet to say good morning. You've let yourself be scared by an adrenaline rise, the high of information stationed in a new cerebral cortex fold. Face it, babe, I make your brain grow, so you might as well say hello, because I've gotcha.
You think it's funny that every day violence claim another, that people don't care and that it's killing each other? How drugs are demolishing and destroying young brains, smoking weed, popping pills, shooting up in their veins? How young girls turn to sex just to fill a void and perverts play with their minds and bodies like toys? How unprotected sex leads to STDs and HIV, kills you slowly and rocks you to sleep? How these are some of the biggest problems in our community and people don't care that it affects their family. It's like the word is so cold and everybody knows and it has just become this big old joke. So do you think it's funny?
Gotcha!
Are you still laughing?
Gotcha.
Do you think it's funny that I want to bake you a sweetbread made of tears to remind you that we are all in need of healing? You and all your grown-up shot to the top drug-induced high on life find mine. Carrots and cucumbers a cliche that I might care for my body, that I might attempt to ameliorate the deep-seated discrepancy between my roots and my road. Like creating channels of connection between the right and left hemispheres of the brain. Reintroducing my path and my people as they no longer know each other well enough to recognize the codependent damage they've wrought. But there are too many problems these days, he says, joint between his Michelangelo lips. And not hearing his own voice, he has not heard my voice, and my silenced voice is screaming and beating these silent walls with delicately crafted boxing gloves that I made for her to remind her that she might see them and remember to never stop fighting to be heard, because she needs his voice next to her, and I need your hand in mine to remind us that it is worth it, and we are good, and I'm not kidding.
Do you think it's funny when I walk with my head tall, short when walking, then finally fall? Shout at the top of my lungs that I'm happy when I'm really sad, smiling in your face like I'm really glad, showing my affection like I really like you, smiling in your face when I really want to fight you, showing my Saying my stuff like I'm American Next Top Model. And showing my cutie. And being yours truly.
You think it's funny that I go home and connect with Marvel superheroes every day? Quoting animated slogans, rattling off historical fiction for all those who want to gain VIP access to my world. Nerd I am and will always be. You think it's funny? My lowest there, solemnly walking down the Ave, noticing the definitions in the cracks of the pavement. Each is a product of a different stress. Some come to an abrupt stop. Others linger long after the beginning like coals of a fire. I too can relate to these manifestations of depression, now flowing in my system, similar to the veins running through my body. I wonder if anyone will ever truly understand me. You think it's funny that I call my mom old head? To her I am young boy, but together we are knotted, knowing each other's ins and outs, proud to have that signature Kibler family's nose. Yeah, I'm something like a mama's boy too, but I'm comfortable with who I am. Question is, are you? Gotcha.
You think it's funny, God, to etch my story into a world full of squabbles, hideous deplorable fashion, overwhelming the O, and architectural abominations. Apparently you work in mysterious ways too, and though I don't always know what you're cooking up next, I gotcha. You think it's funny when he stuttered, shuddered, emotionally sputtered, and then died. Croaked, perished under suspicious circumstances after her gold dig and a shady motel room. Ah, I see. The baby's daddy is the blue-eyed X. You think it's funny to make flashcards. Flashcard 1, apotheosis. That means transformation into a deity. What my future holds, if I'm lucky. Gotcha.
You think it's funny that I'm up here rocking a comic book shirt, not Tim's and a Scully cap. You probably think I'm legit. I'm about to spit some sweeter than honey raps. If you wasn't seeing me for free, you'd probably be trying to get your money back. Cause you immediately look at me and it's a rap. You know for a fact that I'm gonna be whack. That's when my rhymes come up on the attack. And as I'm spitting scripts preposterous, rampage rhinoceros, ripping through your esophagus, regardless of what the topic is, just like I was Apocalypse, taking over Metropolis, coming off the top of this flame, blasting phosphorus like Blackwood. Hit you with rhymes designed to slap you, knock you out like etc. And I'm better than your favorite rapper. And even though my flow's sicker, Jiggy just grows bigger, go figure, cause I ain't a gold digger. They say that I'm no.
Gotcha.
You think it's funny that the gap between poverty and luxury is getting bigger? The rich get rich as the poor get poorer? In this solution that call life, there's two types of people, buyers and sellers. We that are in poverty is the buyers. You need to visualize and analyze the picture. Is it better to be a buyer or seller? Where do we stand in the universe? 8 planets and 1 occupied? The fact that Pluto is no longer in line? It's up to us to recreate an image. So I need to know, have we
got you?